Samantha Zulik. I'm a physical therapist and I work at Commonwealth Orthopedic Centers. Today we're going to be talking a bit about how to treat and care for your recent ankle sprain. So if your doctor has prescribed you physical therapy, you may see me, and we'll take you through these exercises. However, there are a few that we can go over today to help you kind of get a jump start and getting you back on the playing field. So the first thing we want to look at is getting your range of motion back. There might be some swelling, so you can kind of use the rest ice compression elevation management for the first 24, 48 hours or until you can go see a physician. But in the meantime, you can also work on stretching out and getting some of the mobility back in your ankle. So, using a strap, a towel, or a rope, you can kind of just pull the ankle back until you feel a stretch along the calf. You want to hold this for about 30 seconds and repeat this 3 to 5 times. After you've done some stretching, we want to work on maintaining that mobility that we just gained. So, we want to work on some ankle pumps. This is simply just pointing your foot forward and pulling it up towards your nose, back and forth. And you want to do this about 30, 50 times, just kind of getting the blood flow to that area. And we can also do ABCs. So pretending your big toe is a pointer, I want you to draw and trace the ABCs. And I would repeat this a couple of times. Good. Some other things we can start working on are some strengthening. At your local sporting goods store, you can grab a stretchy band if you don't already have one at home. They make them in different resistances, but I would kind of pick somewhere in the middle to start with. And what you can do is hold this tight. So this would be like you're pointing your toe and then letting up like you're pressing on a gas pedal. Good. And again, I would do about 30, maybe 50 of these or until you feel fatigue in the back of the calf. The second one you can do with this band, turning it around here. And Allie, I'll hold this one for you. So the resistance is coming this way. And now I just want you to pull up toward your nose. Good. And again, doing this about 30 times, maybe 50, depending on how long it takes to fatigue the muscle up here. Good, relax. I have 2 more. You can take the band, wrap it around here. I want you to hold this tight. And then this one, you're letting your toe come in and then pulling it out towards the side. Good. And the last direction that we can go is the other side. So this is simply done by crossing the leg over, turning the band. And again, we're using this foot as a pivot point. So now you're gonna try to pull the toe inward and then let it come out nice and slow. And again, repeating this 30 to 50 times or until you feel fatigued. Good. So those are some simple things you can do at home to kind of jumpstart your way back onto the playing field. Again, my name is Samantha Zulik, and I work for Commonwealth Orthopedic Centers.